Leslie asked me if I'd write her a song, so I wrote her a song for her awesome show. Her show is cool and it's lots of fun, so get your popcorn ready, everyone. Who will she interview on her show today? The Jonas Brothers or Nick Lachey?
Hi, welcome to the Awesome Show. Today we have the Biddeford Food Pantry on. Hi, Michelle. Hi, Nancy. How are you?
Hi, good.
We're doing good today.
Can you tell us a little bit about the food pantry and what you guys do for the community?
Yeah, we're in the heart of Biddeford, and actually our name is Stone Soup Food Pantry.
I'm sorry, I missed.
That's right. Everybody gets us, we're both food pantries there, and we're both trying to do the same thing, is help the communities out. But we're not just help Biddeford. We help every community around.
That's
so
awesome.
You can come from York, you can come from, matter of fact, someone just called from Westbrook. They found out about us. So we encourage everybody to come to us, no matter where they're from.
Now, how does the process work?
Well,
Can someone just say,
nope, they just
I need food, or like they must have to come in with something saying that?
Nope, they just come in, they say they need help with food, we do it. All we ask is a registration, when we do the registration, it's just a couple things on it, your name, address, and we just need a proof of address. And that's basically so I can keep track of what towns come in and see where we're having a problem at each town, food pantries, see what the needs are at those food pantries too. Because we get so many that come from different food pantries saying they don't got choices. Because we're a different food pantry, we let them choose. It's like a little assembly line we have going. Yeah. And they get to choose their fruits and vegetables, the canned goods. It's like a store. We have coolers full of pastries and milk, dairy, whatever we have.
And I think you're unique because we're open every week of the month and they can come once a week as opposed to just once a month.
Oh, really? Because
yes.
Are some food pantries different than yours?
Yeah, they just only once a month, and most of them do box it, and you don't get to choose either. So yeah, unfortunately, we're one that's open once a week. You can come once a week to the food pantry, once a week to the clothing. So
that's cool.
That's what makes us a little different.
And I think by not doing that, you eliminate some of the food waste. Because if people receive food, say from another pantry that they're not going to cook, it's a waste of
they box
resources.
it up. We find it on the streets.
Yeah.
We sometimes find it on the streets, or they'll come to our food pantry and donate what they got from the other food pantry.
Wow.
So, yeah.
How does holidays work? Because holidays must be crazy with turkeys and hams and...
We go out, we go to all different companies and start asking for turkeys and hams. Mostly we do the turkeys because they're more apt to donate the turkeys. They're a little cheaper than the hams.
Yeah.
And usually we get great volunteers that go out and help us too, that, everybody pitches in for the turkey. It is crazy. I have a turkey wish list.
Yeah.
And people fill that out. And before I've had like 80 people fill that out.
Wow.
So we're going around. I'll do bottles. I'll collect bottles, whatever I have to do to get them.
How did you start doing the food pantry?
I started there because I was going there myself.
Right.
I needed help. My old man worked 7 days a week. I couldn't work. We had 6 kids. What was the point of working? I was working to pay a daycare. I was like, this ain't working. And I felt bad for him. So I took my pride and sucked it up a little bit and met Kathy Duke. She used to run it, and Helen Lewis.
Yep.
And they just took me in open arms and told me, hey, we can help out right now. They helped with food, Christmas. They did so much for me.
That's awesome.
So I said, I got to do something back. And they were in a small place on
Bacon Street.
Yep, Bacon Street was a tiny place. So I didn't volunteer there yet.
Yep.
When they moved to Main Street, I said, well, they got a clothing closet and nobody runs it.
Yeah.
So I started running the clothing closet.
So what's the clothing closet?
I get all kinds of donations.
So is that different from the food pantry?
It's at the same place, and it's just, another hallway where they go in and get whatever they need.
For clothes?
Yep, and it's all free. Everything we give is
cool.
free, and it's a big clothing closet. So we do small household items, dishes, things like that for them.
Now, what foods can you get? Because I know some foods get spoiled.
Yeah.
Easier more than others.
We get
so is
everything.
it all just canned food or?
Nope. We get fresh produce. We get dairy, like cheese, milk. Matter of fact, we partnered with Good Shepherd, and now we get nice fresh milk to donate. Which before we were getting outdated milk, but it's still good.
Yeah.
But no, it's it's awesome. We got a lot of good help there.
Because I didn't know if you had refrigerators there or whatever.
Yeah, oh yes, we have coolers.
So I didn't know if
I have like 12 freezers right now to hold the meats that we get, and they're always packed.
yeah.
And then I've got my 2 cold coolers and my 2 other coolers that are out there for distributing on the Mondays and Wednesdays. Yeah, we were well stocked up.
And what I try and do whenever I go, I used to work in
Are you a
nutrition.
volunteer or do you work with Michelle?
I'm a volunteer. I'm on
and
the
then she also
executive
works
board.
with me.
Yeah, I'm on the executive board, associate director, and secretary, and I do the food demos. I used to go there on my job when I worked for the extension, and now I still continue doing food demos using the foods that the pantry gives out. So then I have recipes for the people, so I'll cook a food and bring it in, and then they all get to sample it and see if they like it before they take it.
Yeah.
Which is always good. And it could be meat. Yesterday we made energy balls, which
Oh,
was
that
a big
sounds cool.
hit. And it's something good for kids. Kids are getting out of school now.
Yeah.
Summer treats.
Or
the
like
parents gonna need
snacks
that.
after school.
Yeah, healthy ones still, even.
And
Yeah.
smoothies. I've done smoothies. I've done, oh my goodness, chili in the winter, soups. So I'm looking forward to our crock pot class that we're going to be having.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
So does that teach the community how to cook, or is it just
How to use the crock pot, the food safety of the crock pot, and I think
Meals, cooking
Meals.
meals in the crock pot,
yeah?
yeah.
Because that's easy. You just leave it in
It
there.
is.
Right, and they can always get, because we supply so many recipes,
Yeah.
and 90% of stuff that we do, the demo she does, are the stuff we have on the shelf.
That's cool.
So it makes it, oh, okay, she put that in there. I can grab that and do that myself.
Yeah.
So that's what we want to aim to help
So
people
that way you
with.
can teach them how to do it when they go home.
Right, and that use their utilize what they have in their house already.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot they don't realize they can cook with, like certain beans and stuff.
Oh, I
People
know.
don't realize. Oh, well, I can make a stew with that.
Is there like a process they have? Like, can they only grab so many corns or so many meats?
Well, the fruits and vegetables are like unlimited. We get rid of whatever we can get rid of. If they
Yeah.
want 10 pieces of corn, they're going to get it because we have, like, we're partnered with a couple of farms now.
Yeah.
So we'll be getting abundance of that. And the canned goods, yeah, they're limited to how much people are in the family.
Yeah.
So, and then, what else is there?
Well, I
Oh, the
think-
meats. The meats are
Right.
usually, we've been blessed with Hannaford. They have been donating so much. We were able to give 6 or 7 packages of meat.
To each person?
Yep.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Because I didn't know if it was like limited to like certain, like one person could get one thing of meat and then
Yeah, no,
one thing of can or.
No, it's a lot more than that. And we stress people, everybody falls on hard times.
Yeah.
And everybody needs that little extra help. That's how I did it. And then now I can give back.
And I think it's important to stress the volunteer work. That there's a lot that goes on behind the scenes that people
Yeah.
don't always see. We're in very early, stocking the shelves, checking out the produce before we put it out there, setting up the bread, and a lot of people come in early to sign in early.
Yeah.
And then
we
they sit
get-
and have a coffee,
they
so
have
they get
coffee
to
with us.
socialize too.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
I try to make it, you don't want them to feel, I want them to feel more welcome. So we do the
Yeah.
coffee and we go out and I'll chit chat and see how people are doing and
Yeah.
see what their needs are. And like I
They get to know them. So
Right.
they're not- So they don't feel like, oh, I'm taking this because I'm poor,
Yeah, and it's not that way.
No.
Everybody has their own story there, but we got people that work 40 hours a week that still need to help. I mean, I did it. That's just the way the economy is. Everything's so expensive.
Yeah.
Especially food. And that's why we're going to be teaching a couponing class.
Oh, that's cool. So
Yep.
you're going to have classes on coupons
Yep,
too?
we had one. It kind of didn't go great because people don't know about it yet. So we're hoping to push more about the couponing and get more people to come in, not just the clients, but the community. Anybody can come in and learn about couponing and
Yeah.
save a lot of money. I did it one time at Target, and I spent $200 something. By the time she cashed it all out, it was $17.49.
Those were all with all coupons?
Yes. And she thought she did something wrong, so she called the manager over and says, I think I did something wrong, I'm not sure.
That's
She goes-
amazing.
And the manager was laughing. She goes, no, you did it right. She had all kinds of coupons, and I donate all the shampoo and stuff to Stone Soup.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So
Anytime we
it's a
get,
win-win like that for me.
anytime we get donations, that's always wonderful for
That's
us too.
awesome.
We can always use
How do you
donations.
get schools to be involved? Because I know before we started the show, you were talking about middle school and high schoolers coming in, helping out.
I partnered up with a lady that just came out this year. Oh God, I believe her name's Julian. I'm gonna be sad if I say the wrong name. But she came and met me and wanted to know if I would be willing to have kids come in and teach them and show them what goes on and have them help. And I said, sure thing. I said, we start them young. I have my granddaughter, she's 11 and she volunteers.
That's cool.
She's been volunteering there since she was 3. You start them
really
young.
Cool. Got to start them young.
That's right, and it gives them a chance to see what it's like. I mean, they don't go without food. I said, well, then you can come help and see and help people out and see what it's like. So someday you don't know if you'll be there, and if you'll need that help.
Yeah.
So, and she loves it. The only thing she can't reach is the bread.
Yeah.
At the top shelf.
So what do you do there, Nancy? Do you help out in the?
Well,
Do you
I
do
help
everything?
out. I'm in there early stocking the shelves, checking the produce, and then I might be cooking. Whatever Michelle needs help with, I'm doing. And then generally about once a week, I'm cooking something for the people to try. And I have little portion cups, and I'll walk out there and see if they'd like to try it, whatever I make.
And then she gets suggestions from the clients, like recently, they don't eat meat, so she's going to do a vegetarian thing.
That's cool. Yeah.
Because I don't want to limit it just to people that eat meat. If people, we have people from other ethnic backgrounds, and we strive to serve everyone.
Yeah, not just a certain type of person,
Right.
not just.
That's it. No, everyone
And
is
everybody has
welcome.
different tastes, you know, so we can
And that's
accommodate.
fine. That's fine, because the more people we serve from other countries, the better we can be by learning about them and their culture and their food habits.
And then we're also going to be throwing a cookbook together.
Oh, nice.
We're going to get volunteers and
You came on the
clients.
show at a perfect time.
Yes, that's going to be nice.
Yeah, we got a lot of upcoming things, which I'm grateful that I got a lot of new board members that are going to be helping out and supporting me, and then I can support them to help me. 'Cause I'm like, okay, we're going to get this done somehow.
And Michelle and I like to dress up on certain holidays.
Yeah, we do that. It's funny. We've actually had people want to take pictures with us.
Oh, really?
Because we dress up for all the holidays. Like 4th of July is coming up, and I'm all ready for it. We did the Easter one with the Easter bunny ears, everything. I forgot my tail, though. So, did forget the bunny tail. That was a sad thing.
It gets people in a better mood. They're laughing, and they
St. Patty's
enjoy
Day
it.
we did too. St. Patty's Day we did too.
And I think we had the green shakes that day. I made green shakes.
How do you make green shakes? Like how
Oh
did?
gosh, it was with the yogurt and milk
and a little bit of dye, I think it was.
Food color. And frozen yogurt.
Oh, that sounds good.
And mint flavor. It was so good, so good. And then in the winter I'll do soups and stews. Comfort food, which everyone loves.
We're going to do a macaroni and cheese with 10 different cheeses next.
Yes, and actually we want to do our French bread pizzas.
Because those we can't
we're
get
looking
people
for
to take.
we're looking for a donation, everyone, of a toaster oven.
Yeah, we're working on that because you want to teach
I
her
want to cook
different
in
things.
front of them.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Or you should get one of those. What do you call them? Stovetop things.
Yep, we do have one of those with the burners. Yes, we did get those because that's cool too. So she can demonstrate live right there. And we did have somebody that wanted to come in and check her out. One of the banks wanted to come in when she does do a live demo to tape her to put it on their site too. I was like, oh my God.
That'd be cool.
And the more people know about us, the better it is for everyone.
Right.
And not just the pantry, but it's also for the people that come in.
Community needs
The
to.
community.
We need more of the community to help out and stuff and see what we're about. I want people to come down and check us out.
And what goes on behind the scenes, like?
Exactly.
The
volunteers are wearing gloves too when they're putting food away, because that's always, food safety is a concern to us. We want to be very careful. And when people go through, the volunteer will pick the food that they want. So we're wearing the gloves. When we put the food out, we're wearing the gloves. It's important to see the work that goes on behind and see all the hard work that's put into it.
Yep.
Behind the scenes, though, I have my other CO, Don Liberty. He does food runs every day, just about. And matter of fact, coming up soon, it will be every day. Our 2 days off are usually Tuesday and Thursday, and we're both on the road getting food.
Yeah.
He does the majority of it. I do a few runs to try to help him out.
Yeah.
But when we get the farms, we'll both be on the road constantly, picking up orders and stuff. I don't just do food. I do, like, somebody just called me right before I came here. They have a beautiful kitchen hut to get rid of. I said, I'll check my wish list and I'll have to go pick it up and bring it in. So it's just, I do a lot of the pickups for clothing. Martin's biggest contributor. I love them. She'll call me up. I got 2 big containers full. I'll be like, oh boy. And they'll fill
You
up
should
my
try
room.
Rennie's too. Rennie's has.
Yes.
Oh, we haven't gone there yet.
They're awesome too.
So how did you get started with the food pantry?
I used to go there when I worked for the extension. I would do food demos when Helen Lewis, the past director, was
That's
there.
cool.
And I started going when they were on Bacon Street. So I've really had a long association with them, just in a different capacity. And then for the past few years I've been coming to. That's how I met Michelle. And we just bonded like right away.
Yep.
And so we travel as a pair usually.
Yeah, that's it. I have her as my sidekick, I say.
Yes.
I bring her everywhere as I go because she helps out.
Thank you. And so that's how, and then I just continued doing the food demos and other jobs over there.
So what's the best part of working at the food pantry for you?
The best part is the smiles that I get and the thank yous at the end. And people just saying, oh my God, I can't believe what you do for us. I said, we all help each other. And that's the way it should be. I believe in the bartering system myself, but it doesn't work that way in real life but anymore. It used to be back in the day you'd help each other out. And that's what I tell people, we're here to help. And I know when you can, you'll help us back. And we usually, some of them do volunteer with us now.
Yeah.
Because it's like, well, can I volunteer? Can I help that way? And I'm like, yes, you can.
How do you get volunteers?
I beg. I beg and plead.
Like,
Come on.
do they have to like sign, like do
An application.
application online?
A little
thing?
application, it's nothing major. They come in when they want to volunteer. We've had them fill out for the first time a couple of things about themselves and how they found out about us and why they want to volunteer. And we let them start volunteering. We give them the rules. We do have a volunteer rule and regulation now, due to the fact that we've had so many things come up in the past and people weren't happy. So we made a list of rules and not do's and don't do's. And
Yeah.
they sign that too, and they start volunteering and learning how we do everything every day. Like me and Donnie will come in at crack of dawn about 3:30. We start getting everything ready. It's and we have our little conversations before everybody comes in because we got to meet once in a while and talk about everything.
Yep.
But yeah, it's an everyday battle.
What's the most crazy season for people that want food?
I'd have to say Christmas.
I was gonna say holidays, probably.
Holidays are
Christmas
big.
is the biggest one. Even Thanksgiving's not so big, but Christmas is
Right.
our killer because, it's Christmas. Everybody's trying to get gifts and food and necessities for the holidays, and families are coming and they're scrambling for what they need and stuff. So we try to take care of Christmas as best we can.
How do you think working at the food pantry has changed your life?
Oh, tremendously. It's changed it totally. I would have never ever thought of doing this if I didn't go there to get food in the first place. But from day one, I felt so welcomed and like I had a whole new family now.
Right.
And that's how they made me feel, as I was part of a family and giving back and caring for other people. I just love it.
And that's exactly what it is, the volunteer. And it's a family. We're a family there. And I think for me, volunteering, we're not just here to serve ourselves, we're also here to serve others. So it's like bigger than us. And just to see the people, as you said, when they come in and get help, and they're grateful. And that's what makes me feel good, is when they're grateful.
I like talking with them all the time and hanging out with them and seeing, just to see what goes on with them so I can help them in a different way if I can about something else.
Yeah.
Like Christmas time, some people, I had one woman had no tree for her kids whatsoever. And this story, I still get teary-eyed when I talk about it. So she came in crying, had no tree, no decorations, no nothing. I happened to have someone donated a plastic tree, an fake one.
Yeah.
I had it hidden out back. And I said, well, someday somebody will need one. I actually had all the lights, decorations. Well, the smile on her face after was unbelievable. She was just so grateful for that. I feel like, wow, I am so glad I had that. I said, you want, I'll come help you put it up before your kids get home and we'll set it up.
Yeah.
And we did. And it was like the
Oh, you
best
helped her set it up? That's cool.
It was the best afternoon I ever had. She was just so happy about a tree. And I'm like, God, if I could make somebody that happy and smile, and have an afternoon with them,
Right.
I've done it.
You
That's
make-
what
That's
makes me
great,
go.
Michelle.
Make their day. And I've seen
great.
students that I've taught from adult ed, from some of the housing units, that the kids are all grown up. They say, "Oh, I remember you. You came when I was a little kid." It's like, "Oh my goodness, how old are you now?" And it's really funny because just yesterday I saw a family that the girl said, "I thought you looked familiar." Well, I had taught her when she was like 7 or 8 years old, when I worked in different places throughout the cities.
See, people don't forget you.
They don't. They don't, which is kind of neat. And most of them remember the snacks.
Yeah.
Remember Belle? She remembered
Yeah.
the snack that I used to make. I think it was peanut butter balls. And it's so nice to see that, you know, because I see the moms, I see the family, or maybe they have a partner now. It's really neat.
And my highlight is I worked at York County Shelter for a while, and now some of those clients come to see us for food and stuff.
Oh, that's
And I get
cool.
to see them because I was like, oh, I missed them so much. And now I see them doing so good, and they'll be like, oh, we love you, missed you. And it's just making new friends, too. Some of them will just become friends and
Yeah.
part of the family, too. And that's what makes it go around.
That's cool. Well, I think it's amazing what you both do for people that need help like that.
And it's not just, lots of people, they will joke, oh, she's a boss, this one's a boss.
No, it's not like that
I
at
like
all.
it there. I say we're all a team. We all work together. We all make this work. And we all need to come for the community and help the communities out. All the communities are hurting right now. And I see it on a daily basis when I do my paperwork and see where people are coming from. Yesterday, I think we hit 70 people
Yes.
Wow.
in one day. And I look at the list of all the towns and stuff, and I try to research and find out, okay, what's going on at this food pantry? Why is, I got 10 people coming to here now from that food pantry.
Yeah.
And we try to see what's going on, if they're hurting for something, and tell them, where they can go get stuff and whatnot too, to help their community better.
And it's also good that we can connect them to other resources.
That's
If there's
cool.
another need that
We
needs
all
to be
share
filled.
together. We can all make it work
You're all
for
like
all
a
the food
team.
pantry.
Yes.
And I do like working with other food pantries too, just to make it work. Because we do work with a couple others that if we have extra, we give to them. They have extra, they give it to us.
That's cool.
And I just got hooked up with a, I say it wrong all the time.
Sure winner.
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 I call him Whiner. I don't know. I got an awesome lady now. She comes out and she'll come to the food pantry and drop it off. She picks up from them and gives to a couple food pantries. I'm like, I love being on her list now. We passed out ice cream and they were like, wow.
It was a big treat. It was a big treat for everyone.
Something we don't always get.
That's cool.
And they were, these kids. I love giving the popsicles and stuff to the
I
kids.
know.
And my other CO goes, what'd you just do? I just gave them, and I said, well, she's cute.
You gave her an ice cream.
I gave her extra. I couldn't help it.
I remember when we got extra milk.
Yep.
Oh, the people were thrilled. They
Yep,
were just
we
thrilled.
always
that they
pass
could
out
get
like 2
more.
gallons of milk.
That's cool.
I mean, the food we can pass out has been blessed from everybody, all the donations and everything. And I can't even say how much we're thankful for that.
When did the food pantry open?
Oh, 25 years ago.
Wow.
Yeah.
Been around for a while.
That's a long time.
Yep. And the 2 women that started it was Kathy Duke and Helen Lewis. And God rest Kathy Duke's soul when she passed away. She was my mentor. She was the one that started me getting things done and making me learn things. And I'd go to meetings with her. And we were in the Locker Mess Parade once because of that. So we're hoping to get back into that again. They liked my livestock I had on the float. I think that's what it was. I had chickens,
The
piggies.
livestock?
Yeah, I had a little piggy in there. And oh yeah, I love my animals. I had the chickens and there was a riot. This year we're going to put the Stone Soup Old Lady on it.
Yes.
Hopefully. We're crossing our fingers that we get on there.
Cool, cool.
That would be fun. That would be fun.
Is there anything else you want to say about the food pantry that we missed?
The donations, any
Oh
donations
God,
at
anybody
all?
wants to just come check us out, see what we're about. And then you can decide if you want to donate to us. But come check us out. Come see what we do
What are you in
on a
need
daily
of?
basis.
What are you in need of more? Are you in need of canned foods or?
Canned foods always. Biggest thing, peanut butter and jelly.
Oh my goodness, yes.
That's a big thing with
It is.
everybody. Tuna. I don't know what it is, but everybody likes the tuna, peanut butter, and jelly.
Right.
And I know we have a lot of kids there, that's why.
Yeah, it is. And even the chicken in cans.
Yeah. Canned goods are always a blessing. Soups for the winter, things like
Monetary
that.
donations
Those
are
don't
always
have an
accepted
expiration
well.
date on them, do they?
Most of them don't.
No.
Most of them don't. You can have them on the shelves for a long time, but like our shelves, they go fast though. So we don't keep it stored too long.
No.
We keep pushing everything out.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're always looking for canned goods, volunteers especially.
Monetary donations are welcome.
Cool.
Clothing. I have my clothing closet.
Right,
Small
clothing closet,
Yep.
yeah.
Small necessities for like dishes, toasters, mixers, all things like that. We had to get away from the furniture because we don't have room to store it.
Right.
Yeah.
But when they call me, if they have some furniture to get rid of, I have a wish list. I'll look them up, contact that person, say, hey, you still in need of it? And they'll tell me if they are or aren't, and I'll deliver it to them.
Cool.
I like to go out of the way to do that, to help somebody out, because not everybody has trucks. And luckily I was blessed with a donation from Arundel Ford with a van. So I
Is
travel
that the
everywhere.
van you brought today?
Yes, I travel everywhere with it.
Well, I think it's amazing what you guys do to help out the community and help out people that
Thank you.
don't really have a lot, but they can get at least food from you guys, you know
And
what
they
I'm
can
saying?
get our smiles.
Yes.
And they can get our conversation.
Our
we like.
laughter.
Yep, and try to make them realize that little things in life, that's all you need.
Yeah, and they're not alone in the world.
Right.
That's true.
And I always tell you, materialism and things, who cares? As long as you have the roof over your head and food and laughter, that's it.
Yep.
That's all you need. You don't need a fancy house, fancy cars and stuff like that. And I know a lot of people feel like that, but
We're all the
don't.
same inside. We have the same basic needs,
Yep.
you know. And I think, we serve them up on a platter to people. We
And
try
I
to
like
make
it 'cause
people happy.
they love coming in and talking in the morning. I got a few that come in early now. We've got a few that come in
Yes.
early to have the
Really?
coffee and just hang out. And sometimes we get donations from Holy Donut. So we'll put out donuts and
Yes.
coffee. So it's nice. It's just to chit chat with them and get to know everybody.
Yeah. Get to know some of your consumers that go in every week.
And we'll be going out meet and greeting people because like I said, we just took over for Stone Soup for Helen, and I'm gonna start going out. So I said this the other day. It didn't sound right when I said it. I'm gonna go out on the streets and start shaking hands. But we're gonna go out and meet all the companies that donated to us to let them know that we're still here, part of the community. I know a few have forgotten about us.
And you guys could probably use more donations too.
Yeah, but
Always.
even so, just to show that we're still here and that come check us out and see what we're doing now, because we are different, and we're trying it's not always about the food. It's about the community, about helping out,
Yep.
like the classes, what we're going to be offering.
I know that's cool, like the cookbook.
Yeah, and the
It's going to
cookbook.
be fun.
That's
It's
going to
going
be
to
my
be fun.
favorite part. Is the cookbook because
And
I like doing
and
that.
the coupons.
Yeah, coupons are a good thing for people to learn. I mean, my daughter taught me. That's how I got into it, and she doesn't. She got once paid back. They paid her money. I was like, wait a minute, how you doing this?
That's
So,
cool.
She's good.
and she's anxious. She was really anxious that last week to do it, but not anybody showed up and stuff. Nobody knew enough
Yeah.
about it. So we're going to get out there, and I'm going to get it in the paper. And I know that you guys run it for us,
Yes, we'll
So-
run it for you.
and we just want to pass the word about it.
And the
I'm-
volunteers are not just women.
No, we have a
Men-
variety, men,
yeah.
men and women. So men don't usually like to come out and volunteer too much, but we got quite
Yeah.
a few that do now.
That's cool.
Because they like to
Volunteers
hang
are
out
great.
with us.
They are great.
That's cool. Well, thank you so much for coming on the Awesome Master Show.
Thank
Thank
you.
I hope
you.
I
for
hope
having us.
this will help you. Hope you guys get a lot of help when people watch the show, get donations, or people want to come out and check you guys out and see if you can get volunteers or anything I can do. You guys are more than welcome to come back on
Oh, I love it.
if you have any
You'll see us again.
other things.
You'll
Definitely
see
be
us
back.
again.
Especially with our upcoming events. We're going to be doing a lot more later on, and we're going to have to come back so we can
Yes.
announce them.
Yeah.
Yes, that would
right.
be great.
And don't forget, people, stay tuned. 'cause
That's what
we'll
we're
be
here for.
here back again with the cooking classes and
Yes.
stuff.
That would be cool. All right. Well, thank you so much for coming on.
Thank
you
you.
all for watching.
Great. Thank you.
Ashley asked me if I'd write her a song, so I wrote her a song for her awesome show. Her show is cool and it's lots of fun, so get your popcorn ready, everyone. Who will she interview on her show today? The Jonas Brothers. Ashley Show. The Awesome Ashley Show. The Awesome Ashley Show. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. Ashley asked me if I'd write her a song, so I wrote her a song for her awesome show.